everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you the University of Michigan. First, we're here at the Law Quad, and then we're going to make a stop at the Ross School of Business. I'm going to take you down through Central Campus, and we're going to end off the tour at Central Downtown Ann Arbor, which is the place to be in the University of Michigan. So if you're ready to become a Wolverine for a day, let's get started. So the Law Quad is the best place to study. It homes all of our law students, and it's completely silent. You are not allowed to talk. It has to be as quiet as possible in there because law students are working on their final theses within those buildings. Fun fact about that building is that we have tons and tons of colleges from across the globe, but if you are a real Wolverine, you would know which college is missing. Leave it down in the comments because I bet you guys might know. So from the Law Quad, we have an excellent view of the Ross School of Business there. It's really a short distance away. I think we maybe walked about 2 minutes away, and you're able to hit your next class and next destination really fast. So let's go inside the Ross School of Business. It is very lively today because even though we don't have classes, there are tons and tons of tours, and it is parent weekend. So bear with us as we try to get as many shots as possible from inside the building. So now we are in the Ross School of Business, and like I said, it is always busy. We do not have classes here on Friday, but it is an amazing place to be and study, and I'm actually going to show you the perfect place to meet with your friends, and that is the Winter Garden. Here in the Winter Garden, I love to be able to hang out. You'll see tons of random events as you've seen here, and you're also able to get work done, meet with your friends, talk with other people, and it really is a great place to bond. So this is our Starbucks. It's actually one of the most popular places, and it's allegedly the most traffic per square foot Starbucks in the entire world. So this is the last place in the Ross School of Business that you're going to see in this tour because we have tons of other buildings to hit, but this is the Towson Center. It was the first finance center in the entire world, and each one of those computers in there are worth $100,000, and we get to use them for free. We have a great professor who's in the back who's down to help you anytime. So we have now made it to Central Campus, and this is the best place to be if you want to be in the know on anything that's going on. So now we're at the Shapiro Library, also known as the Ugly or the Undergraduate Library, and it's the place where a lot of people love to study, hang out, but most importantly, lock in, okay? You go in there, they have a coffee shop, they have places for you to eat, and tons of places for you to study and get work done. So honestly, it's the perfect place for you to catch up on your work, get some coffee, pull an all-nighter because it's open 24 hours a day, and really just get that work done. And now we are on the Diag, which is the most trafficked place in the University of Michigan. And behind me is the Graduate Library. Here you can learn about tons of difficult subjects and have access to exclusive materials that you don't see anywhere else. Actually, some of these books you can't even touch. You actually have to ask the librarian to flip each page by page because they're archived books that are not anywhere else in the world. But you know what isn't difficult to get knowledge about? How to build your credit score with Fizz. On the Fizz app, you don't even have to sign up for a card. You can look through tons and tons of short form content and learn about anything pertaining to finance directly on the app for free. Now join me as I take you to downtown Ann Arbor, home of some of the best restaurants and places to visit at the University of Michigan. So now we're heading to downtown Ann Arbor, and as I said, it's the best place to eat, but it's also the best place to put a hole in your card because tons and tons of these restaurants are not only delicious, but really expensive. Nonetheless, some of my favorite places to eat downtown are the Ben & Jerry's or Slurping Turtle because I just love to eat sushi there, but there's tons of other restaurants, and I promise you'll find something from your culture or things that you love in Ann Arbor. One of my other favorite places to hang out is just straight on the Diag. You'll see there's tons of beautiful foliage and things that you can do, and there's people who like to actually sit in hammocks between the trees on the Diag when it's nice out. However, it's starting to be cold in Ann Arbor, and so as you can see, no one's on the field today. But I promise you, in the summertime or in the springtime, you'll see tons of people with picnics, hammocks, and hanging out or playing football with their friends on the field. Are you gonna be lame for the video? Yeah, he's gonna be lame. Like all the other squirrels will come, but he's been lame today. So now we're at downtown Ann Arbor and we're in front of Target. If you watch any of my videos, you know this place takes all of my money, but I love Target and all of the people who pass here. It's a great place to connect with friends, grab something to eat, or just waste or spend a lot of money on things you really don't need as a college student. But I mean, c'est la vie. Sometimes you have to live a little. Me and the camera guy taking a little pit stop at Walgreens. Because I want to dye my hair, so we at Walgreens right now, guys. Gotta love. Look, it's even Michigan branded Walgreens. Y'all Walgreens not even like this. Like, come on. So guys, we're leaving. They didn't have the haircut that I wanted, but it's still better than your Walgreens because it's Michigan themed. So I mean, we gotta love the maize and blue flag. I mean, come on, but they don't have hair dye, or at least they don't have a lot of it. Maybe everyone's just wanting to dye their hair. Are we going through a crisis? Who knows? So now we're at the UMA. The UMA is open and free of access for every U of M student, their parents, their friends, really anyone who wants to come and see it. And it has tons and tons of artwork. And there's also a coffee shop. So if you wanted to grab a bite to eat and be surrounded by art and different history and be inspired to write that thesis paper, this is the place for you. Also, we have this really interesting piece of art which spins and lights up sometime. Right now it's currently aligned, but it does get a little bit weird if you're here at night. Another important part of Michigan University is the union. We have the union and we have the league. And a fun fact about the union and the league is that the league was originally an all-women's dorm and the union was an all-men's dorm. But now it's home to tons and tons of restaurants in the basement, as well as so many different places to study, places to relax, and tons of different resources. We have our CAPS Lounge and our Center for Wellness in this building, as well as different university career centers and places where you can have interviews and network with top firms. It really is the catch-all for things that happen here, whether it's the ballroom on the second floor and you're going to go eat out, or maybe you're in the basement and grabbing something to eat. 9 times out of 10, you're going to be in this building at least once or twice a week, or even once or twice a month. So that about does it for the University of Michigan campus tour. And while there are a couple of things I didn't show you, like the LSA building or a couple of other hidden gems, hopefully you love seeing some of my favorites and some of the most popular places on campus. Behind me is Angel Hall, and this is actually one of the largest sections of lecture halls that we have on campus for general LSA students. I've had several classes in this building, and actually all of the lecture halls connect with each other. So it's a gorgeous place to study, relax, catch up with friends. But a lot of people usually just come here to work and for class. You won't really see people hanging out too much in this building. But that about does it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed, and if you did, make sure you hit that like and share button. Share it with your friends. Make sure that you are showing the love, and stay tuned for the rest of the week where you are going to see tons and tons of other universities and their campuses. So if you want to get a taste for what it's like to be a university student without paying that air mileage, that travel fee, and those hotel fees, then this is the perfect place for you. But that about does it for me. Kayla out. Bye everyone.